Yo, 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 yo. What is popping? Yo, let me know if my mic is good. Let me know if my mic is good. You guys already know we have this problems, you know, sometimes. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Let me share this real quick. Let me share this real quick. Oh shit. Yeah. What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up, Seiko? Seiko, what's up? Yo, I seen you in every video. I seen you on comments. Yo, thank you for hanging out around the community. I appreciate that. Yo, Archetype, what's up, dude? What's up? Magic, what's up? Apex, what is up, my friend? What is up, my friend? Who else is here? 0% transfer team. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Hell yeah. Clean scene. What's up? What's popping, guys? What's popping? Yo, this is a very exciting day. I'm gonna be honest. I've been waiting for this day forever, dude. Forever. After this, everything changes. Literally. That was the only thing stopping Axie Infinity. Of course, there's a few things. And if you guys haven't seen my video here that I just uploaded, let me go to the actual Substack. Yeah, okay. So there is a bunch of things that are still not out yet, of course. But there are some key changes. One of the biggest ones for me, and this is something that I was critical about, because you would breed your Axies, and then you would get the information on the Axie before you made the Axie an adult, and that just didn't make sense. Why? Because as soon as you made it, right, as soon as you started breeding, you could tell right away the DNA that the Axie had. So it didn't incentivize you to keep going, and it also didn't allow you to sell it to other players, because players could see the stats that the Axie had. So now there's going to be a little bit more speculation. Therefore, you're going to be able to sell eggs, right, based on the parents, right? People are going to look at the parents and they're going to see, oh, this Axie might be good, right? So I like that more. And now it's only 5 days. So you won't see the stats until you make him an adult. That's huge for me. I think that's gonna change the scene a little bit, for sure. Fuck my life. I will only be able to breed next week when SOP will be claimable. Well, SOP, it's gonna be SOP and AXS too. You gotta pay 1 AXS. But remember, all of that goes into the treasury, all of that good stuff. These games are good ideas, but they need a cheaper entry point for the mass market. Here's the thing. You're coming into a stage where this game has blown up to a certain degree. And all the Axies that are in the market are player owned. And what does that mean? That means it's a free market. People do whatever they want with their Axies. If they want to sell it for $100,000, they'll sell it for $100,000. If there's a buyer on the other side that is willing to pay $100,000, then that Axie is worth $100,000. That's just kind of how it is. Now, if people stop paying the $100,000, the $200, the $100, when people stop paying, then people will realize, like, holy shit, maybe we should lower the prices, right? So it's a natural thing. You can't force the team. The team can't do anything. The Axies are out there. The people are the one that breed the Axies. It was super cheap for a long time. Axies were cheap for like 3 years when there was no demand, right? But now the demand is super high. Now, I do foresee in the future Axie's going down in price. People are going to breed more. So I think they're going to stabilize a little bit better, right? At least the entry point Axies, for sure. I think. I don't know. How much is in circulation? What, Axies? I don't know. Like 300,000 something like that? I lost count. We'll have to see. We'll have to check it. Let me say what's up to everybody here. Let me see. Football. Can I log out or change window while my Axies are trying? Yeah, you can, yeah. Bruno Araujo. What's up, my friend? Anazadi. Fuck my life. I will only be able to breed next week when SOP will be claimable. It's all good. It's all good. You don't want to do all these things in the hype either, you know? Like, I'm going to wait. I'm chilling. I'm not going to be like in this rush, you know? I think you make mistakes when you go into the rush. So I'm just going to see how the market behaves. I'm going to see what people are doing, you know? When are we going to be able to buy AXS on Ronin? No idea. No idea. No idea. That could be like a month, 2 months, a couple weeks. I mean, they got to take it step by step. Because the first step is to change. If you guys haven't seen the bridge, let's see. The first step is this, right? You go to the bridge right here. So this is the first step. You want to be able to bring all the AXS that is in the Ethereum network into the Ronin network. And that's the first stage. Because there's a lot of holders. For the newcomers, unfortunately, the first thing they're going to have to do is download a MetaMask. I have a video on this. You're going to download a MetaMask. You're going to load it up with Ethereum. Then you're going to go to Uniswap. Right? You go to Uniswap. And then you swap AXS. And then you send your AXS from your Ethereum wallet to your Ronin wallet. And it would go like this. You copy address. You paste it. Your Ronin wallet right here. You select the asset. As you can see, there's 4 assets right here. So this basically means SLP, this is the old contract. And this is a new contract. As soon as you make a transfer to the Ronin wallet from Ethereum to Ronin, it actually updates your coins into the new contract. So right now I still have old SLP and I haven't transferred it because I think it's a little bit too high and I just don't want to pay that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I paid like $17 earlier. So I'm just going to wait. I'm chilling, whatever. Like, who cares? You know? Yeah. No, it's not trolling, man. You gotta understand that for a long time, it actually took more than $100 to breed an Axie. That's the problem. That's what people weren't seeing. People weren't understanding how Axies were created. You had to buy SLP. You had to breed. Every breed, you had to pay. What else? You had to post them on the marketplace. That's another transaction. If you want to lower the price, then you have to cancel the transaction. That's another transaction you got to pay. And then if you want to repost it, then you got to pay. So the minimum to breed an Axie in the last few months was literally like 100, 150, right? Like the whole process, like the whole thing. And then your time. Then you got to put in the time, right? You got to put in the time. The people that understand breeding very well. Like there's a value to that, right? There's a value to that. So people are not seeing the back end, and I understand that. You know, I totally get it, but there is a back end to this, and there's a reason why there's a base price of 150, 200, or whatever the hell it was. I don't know. So, but the more people breed, it's supposed to go down. It's supposed to go down, but I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. How long does it take to transfer it to running? It depends. It depends what are you talking about? Are you talking about Axies or are you talking about the coins themselves? Hey Kagi, is it normal that migration takes so long? Yeah, my migration is not even like, it's doing nothing here. Yeah, don't spam the Axie team with this 0% bullshit. Everybody's in the same thing. Everybody's doing the same thing, okay? Whatever. Like, just wait. Chilling. We're chilling. The fee is so expensive to transfer SLP to Ronin. Yeah, I would wait. I mean, I just said it right now. Like, I'm not transferring my stuff. Definitely buying on Binance and sending to MetaMask. But I gotta ask the Axie team. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to send your AXS from Binance into your Ronin wallet. But I'm not 100%. Like, I'm not 100%, but it just makes sense. That would be like something you could do, right? So that's a good question, actually. That's a great question. We should ask. We should ask that question. Do you buy Axies with AXS or ETH? ETH. But my guess is that in the future is going to be a combination. You know, whoever wants to take AXS or ETH or whatever. Breeding or farming SLP more profitable? Breeding is way more complex. There's a lot to understand about breeding. I'll go into that, like, not now, but I have videos on breeding. If you want to understand breeding, I have pretty decent videos on that. So, but if you're talking about profit, breeding is more profitable. But the thing is that you gotta understand what the fuck you're doing. If not, you're just fucking breeding to breed, right? So. Yeah, but Ryan, right now with the new network, there's not gonna be any fees. The only fee you're paying is you buy the Ethereum, right? You transfer it into the new network. You pay a fee. I paid $17 earlier at the beginning. $17. Right now, obviously, a lot of people transacting, but I pay $17. I transfer, I don't know, like $1,000 in assets, 1,500, something like that. I transfer AXS and I transfer ETH, right? So you pay that, and after you're in. And if you know how to make money inside the ecosystem, then you're not really going out unless you want cash, right? Unless you want dollars, and then you wanna like take it out, and right. So I think this is gonna change the landscape for sure. So don't worry about this. Can you transfer AXS from exchange to Ronin? That's a good question. We just talked about it. I'm not sure. Binance to Ronin would be amazing. Yeah, it would be. Is it possible to claim SLP directly on Ronin? Yeah, it's gonna be possible. I don't know what's the timeline on that. I don't know if it's doable right now. Somebody said like in a week. You know, I barely play the battles. I barely play the battles, so I don't have a lot to claim. I'm poor, so. Can I gift Axies right now? Looks like not working for me. Yeah, I wouldn't try those things right now. I'm not sure, but I wouldn't try those, you know. Just do simple stuff. Let the day go by, you know. Like, I have Axies in like different accounts, and I'm not doing that. I haven't even transferred. Like, the only account that I have done transfer is this one. I'm just not messing around. I'm just gonna let the day go by because this is a very, very like loaded day. There's a lot going on. So for me, it's like I'm gonna sit back and see what's up. So I suggest some of you do that and don't stress it too much. If you read like 2 mystics, you get 100% mystic. No, you don't. How much is the start out this game? That's relative to the market price at the moment. I don't know. I don't have the exact price from that. Binance US doesn't have AXS. Intend to check out the crypto.com listing at some point if it ends up compatible. It has to be compatible with Ronin. I mean, wait, no. It might not be actually. Okay, I take that back. It's not gonna be compatible with Ronin. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be like the new Ethereum contract. Then you're gonna have to transfer it. Plus 1 AXS, that's a $10 fee in a sense. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But remember, that AXS, I believe, is going back to the... I believe he's going back to the treasury, right? Let's see. Yeah, right here. If you guys don't understand the treasury, this is very important because you might be like, oh shit, like, you know, I'm paying in AXS. I don't want to let go of my AXS. In a way, I feel that way too. I don't want to pay in AXS, even though it's kind of the same thing, right? But it's like, fuck, I don't want to let go of my AXS. So the AXS goes back into the community treasury, and if you guys know about this, understand this. Basically, out of the community treasury, it gets redistributed into the stakers. There's a percentage that goes back to the stakers, proportionate to how much you're staking. Obviously, the big dogs are gonna get more out of those fees. But yeah, and that's where the real value of this coin is at. That's one of the biggest values it has. So. When is running? It just launched. That's what we're talking about. Hello? Do I think Axies will be cheaper? I want to tell you yes, but I don't know. Who knows? I have 8 Axies and 13k SOP. How much is it to move it to running? I don't know. Try it. I watched your video on Lost Relics and actually is a way I'm playing it currently. Got my first NFT. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I already confirmed the SOP, paying $14 fee for that. If I decide to send the SOP, yeah, there's another. But once you confirm, it's like you could do it again, right? Once you approve, that's like a one-time thing. But then the confirmation, like the actual sending, then that's every time. So if you ever buy SOP outside of Ronin and you want to bring it in, you don't have to approve it again, but you have to send it. So. ¿Se podrá comprar WETH directo y meterlo en Ronin? Sí, se podrá. Sí se podrá. Vas a poder hacerlo acá. Comprar. Yeah. Sí se podrá. And also, what do they mean by you can now do up to 100 free breeds? Yeah, I mean, transactions per day, you can do 100 within Ronin. That's it. That's basically what they mean. And then they're going to increase it in the future. Just free transactions, just literally just like sending an email, basically. What happens to SOP? I don't know what happens to SOP. Paying 1 AXS to treasure is so much better than just burning gas. At least AXS helps the community. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole idea. What's up, Al, by the way? By the way, this guy Al is the one that made this for me. He made it as a fan art, then I paid him because I wanted to. But if you guys ever look for for this type of art. For me, this one resonated with me because these Axies are like super loose. They're not whatchamacallit? They're not like very well detailed or anything like that. And I like that. I don't like necessarily things too detailed, right? It kind of like sometimes you want that like loose kind of, you know, art, and I like this. What else? How many Axies I need to start playing the game? 3. Se podrá comprar. Yeah. Wait, so you can buy Axies and do transactions without fee once you have ETH on Ronin? Yes. Proxen, you gotta understand that these are people behind this. People are selling it. This is not the team. You guys talk from a standpoint like, what the fuck? Oh my god! Like if the team is the team that has nothing to do with this. The people are the one putting the price. If I want to put my Axie at $1,000, then I put it. It's just kind of how it goes, you know. Zane the dude, what's up, my friend? So we buy ETH with MetaMask, then transfer to Ronin to buy Axies? Yes. After migrating my Axies to Ronin, I don't know where to find my claimable SOP. Why did it jump? Because literally, it's that simple. Literally, a person took their Axie, they just took it, and they said, this Axie, I'ma sell it for 200 because I fucking want to. That's it. That's basically it. I literally can't tell you anything else. You know? What really causes things to go down is, you know, it's when things get flooded, right? So let's just do something simple. Let's just say that this is an Axie. This is an Axie, right? And then another Axie comes. And then another Axie comes. And then another Axie comes. Now, these 4 people, right? These 4 people have to compete for the price. So if this one is at 200, then this guy comes and he says, you know what? I'm going to sell it for 190. And then this guy says, like, fuck it. I'm going to lower the price to 180 because I want to sell. So that's how it works. That's how it works. So I think over time it will like balance out and it will get cheaper for Axies that are not that good. The good ones are always going to keep their price, and the mystic ones, forget it. Like that's not going anywhere. So yeah, you got to upgrade your SOP. Yes. But it's not to upgrade, it's to approve the transaction. Does anyone know if I can transfer X for Reminders? Yeah, you gotta go MetaMask, I believe, for now. ¿Han dicho algo del Free Starter Packs, jefe? Free Start? No, todavía no. Kagi, make a video detailing in-game player economics for blockchain games. You know, I'm not an expert on this. You know, I can only like kind of, because every game has its own economy and its own way. The reason why the prices go up or down in Axie is not the same reason they go up and down in Lost Relics or in another, right? They might have similarities, but they all have like different models, you know, kind of like unique to their own. I think in general, it kind of, you could, I don't know. I would have to think about that because I'm not an expert either, you know. I'm here talking shit like if I know what I'm talking about. I probably don't know a lot of shit, so. Ahora mismo el marketplace cambia cada 5 minutos. Había 5 Axies de 600 y a los 5 minutos ya han volado. Sí. Así es. Yo, this stream timing is awesome. ETH price matter too. She's confusing as hell. I spend money on transactions to transfer. Okay, I read that. Yeah, basically you just gotta pay the transactions. I'm not doing it myself right now. So if you're in the bridge right here, you see, I'm not doing it myself. If you guys want to do it, go ahead. I'm not doing it. I'm not paying $60 right now. And if I end up paying 60 later, then I paid it. But I'll just wait and see what's up. Fuck it. You know? I'm not doing it. But if you guys need to do it, then do it. I don't need to do it. I'm chilling. Prices will drop quickly. Don't worry. Breeding is very cheap. Yeah, but remember, because there's going to be more breeding, that also means that the SOP supply goes down, because the SOP is burning faster than what it's minting. Therefore, SOP price goes up. Therefore, Axie's breeding goes up. So that's also something you gotta put in consideration. There's a lot of things that you gotta take in consideration here. This is not an easy task. This is not an easy task to manage this this economy without fucking it up. Wait, any info on gene mutation? Because I bred 100% plant, but it came out beast with 100% pure genes. Wait, no, there's no way. On the body, there's a 50-50. So if you had a plant, you might have had two plants with different bodies. There's no way. There's no way. Actually, there's no way. You're talking about 100% plant. 100%. No way. Actually, no way. My Axies are stuck at 0%. Mine are too. Please confirm my... Can I ask you on a hardware wallet, and would you recommend getting one? Hardware wallets are good, yeah. They're definitely the way to go, yeah. Get Trezor wallet. ¿Podrías dar tu visión de lo que va a pasar en el precio de los Axies las próximas semanas en español, porfa? En inglés solo te pillo algunas cosas. Sí, bueno, el precio de los Axies sobre el tiempo, no creo que ahora mismo, porque ya sabes, todo el mundo quiere un Axie ahora mismo, todo el mundo quiere un Axie. Entonces, la demanda es más alta que el supply. ¿Ok? Número uno. Número dos. Como hay mucho breeding, el SLP se está quemando. Cada vez que tú haces un breed, el SLP se quema, ¿verdad? Entonces, eso significa que hay menos SLP en el mercado, entonces el precio sube porque la demanda es alta. Entonces, a través del tiempo, yo diría 1 semana, 2 semanas, los precios se van a estabilizar. Entonces, en ese momento, los Axies creo que bajarían un poco de precio. Creo, pero yo no sé. O sea, no tengo la solución, no sé. Eso es lo que creo. Hey man, how can we cancel the withdrawal request from Ronin to MetaMask? Withdrawal request. I mean, you go to cancel right here. There should be a cancel button. But I mean, if you're going through already, like, fuck it. If you have a lot of money in crypto, you should get it to be safe. Yeah. No, Trezor is better. Trezor is better. Nano, Ledger has had many problems. I mean, it's a good wallet, but it's just they had many problems. So why trust a wallet that had multiple problems in the last year and a half? They had like a few. It wasn't like only one and shit. So I don't know. Panda Pops. Hey, what's up, Panda Pops? How are you, my lady? How you doing? How's everything going? That's... No, to migrate Axies, no fees. I bought Ledger 4 years ago. I didn't say. Okay, yeah, I misread. My bad. I just kind of like meant like, you know, there's no in my opinion, there's like no point of me even pointing out Ledger, because I don't want to risk that something happens to Ledger again. You know, like a bunch of information got leaked and all that crap. Like, you know, I mean, it could happen to Treasure too, of course. But until it happens, then it's just a better product right now. So that's where I came from. Not really like taking shots at you or anything like that. SafeBall wallet, I don't know about it. Can't comment on that. Yo, anything else? Any other support? Yo, I got a whole wazoo. I had a whole wazoo right here. I got a whole wazoo right here of tutorials. Number 1, how to download Ronin wallet, how to download MetaMask if you're brand new. This is the tutorial that you need. Number 2, how to transfer ETH, AXS, SLP from MetaMask to Ronin. That's for the advanced people, the people that already know how to have their MetaMask and all that crap. And then, obviously, transfer Axie to Ronin, which is super, super simple. So, that's it. And then I got an overview right here of the whole thingy, which is me reading it. But, you know, it's an overview, so whatever. Somebody told me the other day, bro, you're just reading the Medium. And I'm like, okay. Like, if that's supposed to, like, take away from the fact that, you know, it's almost like he was trying to say, like, he was trying to discredit the video just because I was reading the Medium posts of different games, right? Which is kind of dumb, because that's how you bring information in different mediums. There's the people that read. There's the people that like to watch somebody with opinions. It's funny as fuck. You need land to use items on land? Yeah, you need land to use the items. But I mean, you could think ahead, because I you know, there's people that they think like most people think in a square box. Oh my God, I can't have items because I don't have land. But if you think about business wise, and you find an opportunity in land items and you start to understand land items, you don't need to have a land necessarily. You could buy it because you see potential in that. You see potential in those items, and then you could rent it out to people in the future, either through Axie Infinity allowing you to rent it out, or maybe like a smart contract that somebody builds, or even sell it later on, just flip it, right? So yeah, there might be opportunities in land items, and even in the lower end, because if anything, in the higher end land items, the epics, the mystics, the game there is like a well game, right? I don't even fit in that game. Like, there's a few things that I can do, but I don't even fit in that game. Then in the lower end, I mean, a lot of people fit in there. So, and most people are in that range. I would say most people in Axie Infinity are in the range of like the lower end items. So if you can only afford lower end items, then start flipping lower end items. Don't try to go flip something that you can't flip, that you don't have the money for. You literally can't do it. So go flip, literally go to the thingy here, to the marketplace, go to items, go to common, right? Go to common, go to rare, right? And try to flip some of these, but understand what you're buying first, right? Oh wait, you guys can see this. So understand what you're buying first, right? But when you start reading about this, you're like, okay, let me see what this does. Bam. Increases plant HP by 3% when battling Chimera. Well, Chimera is what's it called? Chimera is a boss. If I have a plant, I get 3% more health. Holy shit. Yeah, people might want to use that for sure. Boom. Just buy it, right? And then buy a few of those, right? It's only $20. I know $20 can be a lot to a lot of people in different countries. I understand that. But it is what it is. 20 bucks. Okay, so buy 4 or 5 of these. Right, wait a little bit, see if you can flip it. Right, if you don't flip it, you use it for yourself. Right, or you sell it for the same price. Most of the times, these items never go down. For the most part, they don't go down in price because they're limited at the end of the day. Although there's a lot of those, they're still limited. I mean, just look at this. Let's put an example right here. Winter melon vines. Winter melon vines. Okay, let's do an exercise right here. A real quick exercise. Let's go to all. Holy shit! 1,106 items. How many fucking players do we have? We got 40,000 players. We got 40,000 players. This shit is limited. This shit is rare. Still rare. Compared to the amount of people that are within Axie Infinity. And if you look at the growth of Axie Infinity, I mean, 100k, we're like 2 months away, 3 months away from 100k players. This shit is still limited. So people are just sleeping on this. Voxies, yes, I'm pumped about that for sure. Yeah, but remember, like, you know, some people, I love line items. I love it. They're so, like, plain and simple. Axies, here's a problem with Axies. It's not a problem. It's a feature. Like, it's part of the game. It's part of the game. It's part of the like the attraction of the game, that things change over time, right? So you go from one season to another one, and actually that was good last season. It might not be good the next season, right? Things change. People find new ways to build teams. Cards get nerfed or get buffed, right? And then you're gonna add the LAN gameplay. The things that you're gonna be doing in the LAN gameplay are gonna be totally different from what you do in Arena, right? There might be similarities in fighting and stuff like that, but there might be Axies. Me looking into the future, there might be Axies that are good right now in Arena mode, and they might not be as great for something that you want to do in LAN gameplay. So some of the Axies that you have that might suck right now, that might not be the case when LAN gameplay comes out. And I'm just speculating, but it kind of makes sense, because if LAN gameplay has so many things to do, you know, there might be Axies that you know, that might be useful for other things. So things change in the Axie thing, in the Axie environment. The Axies themselves, they change a lot depending on situation, depending on season, depending on a lot of things, right? But the LAN items, I mean, there's no change. There's no stats to this. There's never going to be more stats or less stats. Like, the variables are not that big, right? So you have this, and it tells you what it does, and that's it. Yeah, sure. The effect can change a little bit if it's, like, overpowered or something like this. But for the most part, it's like, it is what it is, right? So if you believe this is going to be something useful, then go for it, you know? Study it. Read all of the items. I read all the items. I spent so much time in items. It's crazy. If we actually go here and we go to Axie Infinity, let me see. LAN items. I did my research and I didn't get everything right. Look at this. This was July 25th. I was looking at items. I was reading about them. I was buying. I was talking shit like if I knew what I was talking about. Then Cloud White helped me out with a few things, you know? So yeah, I mean, Read. Let me see. I think there is something for another one. Items. So here, I invested. Wow, holy shit. June 22nd, 2020. Look at this. Holy shit. I forgot. I should have like a... Anyways, just kind of study this shit. You're gonna be able to pull your Axies back into Ethereum. So I think you'll be able to sell it on the Ethereum network. At least like outside of Axie Infinity. An OpenSea or something. Or maybe they'll have like a market for ETH. No, it's not having a lot of land, so just kind of like new blockchain for them. This right here, Fair. Thank you, Panda. I wanna make Panda. I'm just gonna make you mod. Like, bro, like what the fuck? Like you don't have any duties. I'm just saying like you're mod. What the fuck? Yo, Kagi, now playing Lost Relics today. I'm not sure. How do I look at transaction history on all these items? You can actually see it right here. I don't know if now that we transfer, all that got eliminated. And I think Axie World. Does Axie World have this information? Yeah, right here. Oh, only land. Maybe land items right here too? Yeah, there we go. So... what else? How do I... yeah, this is one way. Within the actual Axie thing is there too, I think. But I think now that we migrated, those numbers might have disappeared. I don't know. I'm not sure actually. Let's see if we can find one that has been sold before. Sell history right here. It's supposed to come out. But one thing I could tell you about Axie Infinity, when it comes to land items and when it comes to all this good stuff, bro, sell history, forget it, dude. That shit only goes up. I mean, in some cases, people sell for less, and it's good to compare, obviously. That way you can know when you're finding an opportunity. But for the most part, when you're buying at that price. That's it. You know. That's basically it. Like, that shit's not going down. There's a bunch of holders here. There's a bunch of holders in this game. People that are now willing to sell stuff for less than, you know. You see, that's insane. That's insane. That's 5 ETH. 10 years. Interesting. That has to be a fucking psychological test for himself. Like, let's see if this shit sells in 10 years. Oh shit, wait. Yo, I'm gonna bring, let me see if I can bring, Yo, come on the. Let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna call G-Host. Yo, G-Host. I'm gonna call G-Host. Wait. Hello? Uh, Alright, I'm gonna see if he comes. He says yeah. I don't know if he's gonna do chat or he's gonna do he'll be here. He'll be here. Geos is coming through. Let's see if we can get somebody else too. Who else can we get here? Maybe let's see. Let's go to the Axie Infinity thing. Actually chat. Alright, let me call G-Host. Yo. Yo. Can you hear me?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up, G-Host?
What's up, bro?
Wait,
You good? You sleep? You got some sleep?
oh, hell no, man. Like, well, I did rest the whole day yesterday because I was like, yo, this is heating up, but it wasn't only yesterday. It was the day before yesterday as well. And I was like, dude, this might come at any moment. And then I saw a photo on CoinGecko where it actually said the date. So I was like, dude, I mean, do you guys leak that on purpose? Ah, yo. So how you liking the
No.
vibes?
We actually didn't. We let some of them know that this change was coming, and then I think CoinMarketCap like accidentally put it up, but then we're just like, whatever, fuck it. We're not gonna tell them to take it down because then people are gonna know that it's true.
Okay. Yo, so let me ask you, how are you liking the vibes in this new era? Because it's definitely a new era.
Yeah, man. Feels good. Feels good. I mean, I think people are happy about it. Obviously, we're shepherding people over. Like, it's a little bit slow, the migration sometimes, and people have a lot of questions, but, that's to be expected with a major change, right? So it's like, if you play any sport, right? Like the coach tells you, oh, like you need to switch up your grip, right? Like you're playing tennis or something, like your grip is wrong. Like you got to switch it up. It's like at the beginning, it's going to be a little bit slower, right? But then because you've corrected your form, boom, you're off to the races. Your potential has been permanently increased. So kind of similar to that kind of situation, right? Like we've been we've been walking with like weights on us, right? So now it's time to see what happens when we take the weights off. But at the beginning, yeah, it's gonna be a transition period. So, but yeah, obviously, it's awesome to take the step. I think people are excited. There's been no major issues so far. So
And let me ask you. Look, I'm very excited for this, man. I'm very excited to see how this develops. I know a lot of people are rushing in. I'm here live, like, and like the best. I got the best customer support in town. You know that already. But, but anyways, and by the way, before I go into what I was gonna say, when are you gonna give me a job in SkyMap? It's like, what is this? I got fired. I don't have a job now. Like, what's up?
Bro, we definitely looking to maybe, I mean, the thing is, like, if you own AXS, you own Axis, you're an employee. You're an employee of the Axie, right? Like of Axie Infinity, right? Like you need to work. That's how it works. Like you own Axis, you work for Axie, right? It doesn't matter whether you got a contract or not. Like it's permissionless labor, right? Permissionless work.
Hey, I like that
Anyone can
word.
create their own job.
Permissionless labor. But anyways, I was gonna ask you, how long have you guys like worked on this? Like, has it been like a lot of your time, like in the studio and whatever in the headquarters? Has it been like hectic, like really like tight?
Yeah, I mean, we set a goal, and I think, I remember like, right, like Trung even like he told the community like May, right? So it's April 29th. So we're under budget and ahead of schedule, I would say. So yeah, I think we did well. Like the cool thing is like we have a lot of engineers now, a lot of people on the team working on different things. So this was, the focus for one part of the company, while one part of Sky Mavis, while another other teams are working on things like land, which has been making progress. Other teams have been working on Battles V2, which has actually made a lot of progress, I would say. So yeah, there's definitely been a part of the organization that's been really focused on this, and I think they did an awesome job.
Well, yeah. Send my regards to Trong. I know he doesn't talk a lot. He probably doesn't like how hype I am about everything. Um,
Dude, I think I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Trung appreciates you.
Trong is a
He's been
troll.
working. He's kind of like behind the scenes, but he likes to. He used to do it more. Like back in the day, he would come and troll people. Um,
Yeah, I see that. I see that. What about Psycho? Is he excited? Is he excited? He's probably excited as hell.
yeah, he's pretty hype. He's pretty hype. And I asked him to help a lot. With the shepherding, because I was beat like making all these adjustments to the content and the article and the FAQ and stuff like that, and just getting everything perfect. And there's like hundreds of last minute changes based on stuff that pops up. So yeah, he's been helping out a lot and shepherding people, and yeah, man, it's a team effort. So
Absolutely, absolutely, bro. This is gonna blow up. I'm telling you. On me, this is gonna blow up. This game, we're gonna take it to the fucking moon, like more than the moon, Mars, whatever. This is gonna be. You guys heard it here. This is gonna be. I don't like to compare it, but it's the best comparison of how big this movement is gonna become, and it already is. But with the potential that it has, it's gonna be like the biggest like game. It's gonna be like Pokemon. This is gonna be like we're gonna take over Pokemon. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, because Pokemon has a garden wall, and they don't allow the players and the community to be part of the earning. Right, so we're gonna see a totally different shift in the next 10 years, I would say, because obviously there's a lot of people here that are investors that are like older age. That doesn't mean that they're not gonna play, but it's not necessarily the ones that are gonna put in the time, like kids that are like 10, 12, 15, that are making money right now. So they're gonna go to their school and be like, hey, I'm making $200 every month. What? Are you kidding me? And then they're gonna come into Axie and be like, okay, and they're gonna grow with Axie, just like in the past couple of years, people have been growing with Fortnite. This is gonna have the same impact. I would say. I don't know if you guys think about it like that, but I definitely see
I
it like that.
mean, the way that we look at it is, something that's cute battles, collectible, right? It just has the most international appeal. Like Pokemon, right, has it's the largest franchise of all time. It's worth, I would say around $150 billion right now. So, and that's even with, right, like some of the flaws that they have that we think blockchain solves. So Yeah, man, it's all about the community. It's all about building every day. It's a team effort, right? The cool thing is that yeah, it's like 40,000 people, all aligned and building in the same direction, and that number just grows every day. And yeah, there's really a hive mind effect that comes into play, and it's super powerful. And yeah, I'm really proud, man. And I think there's no other team that can gather these people. Why? Because new projects, right? Like even if they have an idea as good as us, it's like they're never gonna be able to attract the missionaries. Why? We started this journey in a bear market where it wasn't about the money. It was about doing something cool. It was about changing the world. And we attracted people who were in it for the long term. Right now, if you try and start a project, even if the idea is similar to Axie, you're just going to attract a lot of people who are in it for quick profits. It's similar, right? To like even like Bitcoin. Bitcoin has an amazing community. Ethereum has an amazing community. Do they have the best technology? Not really. Uh, there are newer stuff, right, that even like solve issues with Bitcoin, even Ethereum, but it's all about right the community, these people who are aligned for the long term, thinking long term. And I think that's what Axie has. We have missionaries, not mercenaries, and I actually think that that's like priceless.
Absolutely, absolutely. And bro, you've been doing a great job. I don't know. You're the one that manages all the social medias, right?
Yeah, I actually still do that, right? It's like it's kind of surprising, or some people might think like, oh, like why don't you hire some kind of social media intern or something? But to me, like I prefer like all the words that come out like about Axie. Like I'm kind of like uh
No, man, don't ever leave that.
I'm
Don't ever
yeah
leave that because
yeah
you
I'm kind of like
understand.
very picky. I'm very picky, right,
Hmm.
about what people how people learn about us, what words they see coming from us.
And not even yeah, that's one point that it's obviously valid because that's you're the one managing this, but also you understand the community like to a point where like if
Mm.
I tweet, if Baronar tweets, if a new player tweets, you can sense if that player is coming from a point of view that is kind of like okay to move Axie forward. Like that tweet moves Axie forward, like you said. So you're picky and you're like, okay, does this move the community forward?
Mm.
Um, and not necessarily an intern is gonna be able to do that unless he's been playing Axie for like I don't know for like a year, 2 years, and he understands everybody. He understands how people tweet. I might tweet something like crazy that you might retweet because you understand already kind of how I work, and the same goes
Mm.
for Baronar and Joy, Coco, or whoever, right? So understanding the community that deep, it takes time. It takes time. So you bring another intern, an intern, and that person might be like, "Well, I don't really like Kagi, or I don't really like Coco how he talks," and now he's taking it. Now he's basing his tweets or retweets or likes or engagement in the community based on whether that person likes the individual or not, when in reality you have the most context, and so that I think that helps too. So if you ever leave that, it's like damn bro, some random tweeting, fuck that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, in the future, maybe we'll get people on. I mean, one thing that I want is like someone who's great at making like videos and stuff like that, and like
Yeah,
memes
clips
and
and
gifs
stuff
and
like
stuff
that,
like
yeah.
that. But and putting stuff out like that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, having that touch and that sense for retweets and amplifying the community, I think that's really important.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you, bro. Thank you for coming in here. I know you're probably a busy man, so I'm gonna let you do your
No,
thing.
thanks for inviting me, man. You blowing up.
You
You
crazy,
also
man,
right. Like
bro.
you've been working hard, and I really respect that, man. Like t days like today prove why your channel has gotten so popular. Yeah, man. You just work harder, and you execute. So yeah, man. Much love. I really appreciate you. So
Yeah, man. No, and you guys, I always say it, man. You guys are literally took me under your wing, like a year ago or something like that, and you guys just supported me. Literally supported me. You know the uphill battle that I've been having with every single project. For me, like I don't even get the views. I don't even get it from Twitter, which is the crazy part. I get it from like YouTube search, like the external links. It's like the lowest percentage, but it's not even about that. It's about the principle. Like if I'm doing a video, and not only me, other content creators, and it's gotten to a point. It was an uphill battle, but they're opening up more, and this movement of supporting every single aspect of the community, it was started by Axie Infinity, 100%. 100, at least in the within the blockchain, like gaming and NFT gaming, 100%.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, the way
uphill
that I
battle
see it
all
is,
the time.
yeah, for sure. The way that I see it is community, the only marketing that you need. Like other projects, they try and like they, fuck themselves up, like trying to like make it too complicated. Like if you support the community, you understand the community, you talk to the community, they're gonna amplify every single thing that you do. And yeah, man, I mean, it can't just be about us. It can't just be about Sky Mavis, right? It's like that's not how crypto works. It's you need other people to build on top of the ecosystem. You need other content creators. You're never going to be able to just hire people like official contracts or whatever. You're never going to be able to do that to do all the work that's necessary for an entire ecosystem, an entire decentralized, right? Like basically hive mind to exist. It's about making sure that the community understands the vision, can communicate the vision, has the resources, and the audience to kind of to help. So
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, bro. Well, anyways, thank you. We'll keep talking in the future for sure. I gotta bring you back into the channel, do another interview, because the first one I know I drained you, but this time I'm gonna come with better questions, and they're gonna be more like on point and more like uplifting. I guess I don't know the word for that, but more. I don't know. We'll see.
for sure, man. I enjoyed the first one. I enjoyed the first one a lot. I look forward to coming back on the channel again. And everyone who's in the stream, I don't have the stream open, but everyone that is in the stream, thanks for being supporters of CAGY, who's hugely important to the Axie ecosystem. And I'll catch you guys later.
All right, brother. Have a good one. Bye bye. Much love. There you guys have it. That was Jihos, ladies and gentlemen. Jihos, the growth lead. If you guys don't follow Jihos, that's very important. Very important. This guy is insane. One of the key components of Axie Infinity. Right here, Jihos. Go follow him. I'm gonna give you guys the link for Jihos, growth lead. He manages everything that has to do with community. There you go, Jihos, baby. Let's see. Somebody asked if to make sure. Yeah, you can transfer back. It says right here, running to Ethereum. Right here. You can transfer your things back, but it's coming. Somebody said something about Axies being mutated. Is that a thing? How did that come about? SOP at 83 cents? No way. You're actually kidding me. Holy shit. Bro, I'm about to sell my SOP right now. I'm about to do a 5-head boom. ETH. USDC. Wait, what? Is that like the because of liquidity or something like that? Oh, it's 8, not 80. That's 8 cents, bro. Okay, dude. I'm not selling. Never mind. I'm like 80 cents, dude. Tripping. Yeah, someone showed me a picture of purebred parents and the baby having a random part. Really, 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 really. That's crazy. Did they talk about this? Mutations, breeding. Oh, it's right here. It's right there. Now, of course, I'm gonna analyze that. You know, that price didn't make sense. But if it was 80 cents, I would sell it right now. Like over time, it'll go down for sure. Like the economics of it is just it's meant for it to go down. I'm hoping for some decent mutations. That's kind of cool. That is actually cool as hell, Panda. Um, you know why? Because that means there's like this gambling aspect to it. Hell yeah. But is a mutation like something unique, or is it something like, I don't know? Does it make it unique? Can you tell like, oh, it's a unique Axie because it's mutated or something like that? This NFT game's bloody scat. What? Oh, true. True. It counters. So it counters people from, yeah, that's good. That's a good add-on actually, now that I think about it. Hell yeah. Mutating axes, that's good. That's a good thing. Crazy. I try to buy ETH, but I keep getting errors. Where are you buying? Just buy it somewhere else. Buy it in an app, Coinbase or something like that, and then send it to your wallet. Axies are just so expensive. Most people can't even play the game. Yep, true. Axies I don't like. Kagi I like. Oh man, it's all good. You don't need to like the game. Yeah, try Coinbase and then send it to your wallet. Yo, Panda. Panda, I'm gonna bring you in. You ready, Panda? Let's talk. Panda Pops. Panda, are you available? Are you available? You don't make your money back either? Okay. Many people are having the issue with 0% migration. I'm still there, I think. Wait, no. It already went through. It already went through. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Okay. What is this? Bro, I can't even tell now. I can't even tell. How can I tell now? The free kitties thing doesn't work. Oh man, I forgot what this was. Fuck it, I'll sell it. How much are we selling this, boys? Full. Full. For how much? How much is ETH right now? I don't even know. I'm so lost. ETH. How much are we selling this for? How much do I have here? 0.1. 0.15. Star action. Confirm. Yo, panda pups. Panda pups. Panda pups. Yo, panda pups.
Hello.
Okay, wait. Before we get started, let me actually pull up your channel so people know who we're talking with. Panda Pops. Pandita. Panda Pops. Alright. Guys, we have Panda Pops in the channel right here. I'm going to drop her link in the chat, okay? This is Panda Pops. Make sure you subscribe to her channel. She's really, really cool. I have collaborated with her before. Yeah, she's another YouTuber doing a lot of games, multiple games, sandbox, Axie Infinity, or anything she likes, whatever the hell she likes. She's cooler than me because
No, I'm not.
just because I rage, she doesn't. She's cool. She's just straight up cool. So
Oh yeah, I definitely don't rage like you.
yeah. How are you doing, Panda? How's your day? What time is it over there?
Yeah, it's almost 6 here. So yeah, my day's going all right. I've just been, waiting for Ronin, and now my axes are on probably the slowest train migrating over there.
For sure. I just got them right now.
Forever. Oh, I can't believe it. I know it's going to take a while. I remember this being an issue with the land as well. I remember it taking a while. So yeah, we'll wait. We'll just wait and see. Hopefully it'll happen. Oh look, rage pops. No, I don't rage.
Rage pops. Who said that, yo? Oh man, that's a good one, dude. Good one.
I have like British rage. That's about as high as my rage goes, where it's still polite. I'm just like, I'm really mad, but like I'll forgive you, and I'll say a compliment at the same time, and that's about as angry as I get.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I get angry like that. I think it's not anger. I think it's more passion. Well, anger. Passion is anger.
That's another word for it. I mean, that's probably the nice way of putting it. I'm just passionate. I'm not angry. I just put my fist through the computer screen because I was so passionate about connecting with it. That's you.
True. Yo, so what are you gonna do? What are your plans in the next few days? Are you gonna play Axie? Are you gonna stream?
Yeah, no, I'm going to be playing Axie. I am going to get some breeds done that have been waiting, and I'm a little bit worried about this mutation because it's going to go one of two ways. It's either going to make the ones that I've been waiting for turn out really well, or it's going to just really annihilate me getting a decent breed. But yeah, going to do some breeding, playing, and hopefully a little bit of selling. Like I really want to get a couple of the ones sold that I've been holding on to.
Absolutely. Oh crap! You have Panda Pops game update. Oh, but that's the one 2 months ago. That's 2 months ago.
Yeah, I have done 2 on Ronin, one this morning, and then you put yours out as I was editing mine. I was like, damn, you're on it fast.
Yeah, I made like out of like one video, like explaining what I did is I broke it down into like the for the advanced people. And then for the beginners, which is like the whole thing, right? Like MetaMask. And that one I started doing it before the update because that's easy, like getting the running installed, the MetaMask. So I started editing that before the thing came out. So I had and the thumbnails, I already knew what I wanted. So I was like, dude, like
you were ready.
Yeah, I get ready for this type of stuff because it's important too. The amount of people asking like this simple questions, although they're simple, people want it in a gold plate, right? So there you have it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think the one thing to do is you've always got to remember there's always going to be someone out there that will literally know nothing. So you have to explain to people as if they don't have a clue what the video is about at all.
Yeah, that's where it's at, because at the end of the day, we want people to on board. I think we are not in a stage right now in terms of content, and I'll tell you right now, we're not in a stage where you show off how good you are. It doesn't matter. That shit doesn't matter.
Yeah.
How good you are, it's cool and everything, but the only way you become cooler, right? It's for other people to be in the ecosystem. So I think somebody has to do the work, and I think we're doing it. In you, me, and a few others. But there's also a
Yeah.
group of content creators that are kind of like just playing, and it kind of like it's good to a certain extent, but it doesn't do the ground job, right? Like the groundwork, which is the most important one to even get people started. So I think we're doing a good job. So
Yeah. Yeah.
for sure,
Yeah,
sure.
well, we need people like us to, push all that out there, and then, everybody else can just do the nice, fun content of just playing some games.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, I'm gonna transition into that in the future, but I think LAN gameplay is the one for me, because, like I said before,
I feel the same. I really, really do. I still don't. I'm so behind. And it was when you were showing off the land items earlier, I was like, stop telling people to buy land items because I'm going to be doing that. It's like, don't push those prices up.
for sure, for sure. Now that we're talking
But
about it, let me see what I can buy, because I think there's a few things, but I'm gonna buy like the lower end. I don't want to buy crazy stuff. I know
no,
that.
same. I've got a list. I actually have a list because I did exactly what you've done, and I did this months ago, which is read every like detail about what each item does. So I've done that, written down all the ones that are important for what I want to do in the game,
Absolutely.
and got those ready to go by. So I just need to actually go by.
Yeah. Make that into a content. Don't miss that opportunity.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I'm going to like explain the whole shebang. Get all that out there. You can't do anything without making a video now.
The wazoo, everything. You gotta show the whole
Yeah,
wazoo.
yeah, the whole wazoo.
Yeah. What do you think are one of the best? Obviously, traveling. No, not traveling. The pouch is one of the best for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Pouches. Let me see how much they're going for the regular ones. Because even the regular ones are going for insane amount of money. Um, let me see.
Yeah, those pouches are good. I think it also depends on what you want to do though, because what is it? The grass that decreases how long it takes for eggs to incubate. So if you want to be breeding a lot, you might want that on your land. Whereas for me, that's not so much of a problem. I don't mind waiting.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Those are one of the most expensive one, the grass one. I tried to buy the other day, like not the other day, but like 3 months ago. I was like, holy shit, the grass is expensive as hell. Um, but yeah, let me see how much it is. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit longer for all this to populate, because I feel like if I start buying now, I'm buying at a very high price.
Yeah.
Yeah, 168
Yeah.
for trimmed.
Yeah, that grass. That's the trimmed one though. There's a couple cheaper.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, but this is that's a rare one. True.
Yeah, yeah.
It's true.
But yeah, I think anything because there's ones that work well with your team. So for like when you're battling the chimeras. So for me, anything to do with bird defense and anything to do with HP or extra XP, I'm all for those. And sometimes I'm just the way I used to buy my axes was based off of how cute do they look. So it's a little bit like that for me with what I want to buy. So I want to get the snow globe, not because of what it can do, purely because I like the look of it.
Yeah. That's it. That's all. Yeah, the look. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I'm sure there's gonna be enough space to have some things that you want to have it there for the looks. So,
Yeah.
and it depends how
Yeah.
many lands you have.
Oh yes, for sure. I'm not that rich, but I've got enough to keep me happy. No, I think for me it's buying the items that are going to be useful first and then looking at the ones that I just like the look of. Yeah, I just want like a lot of common or rares. I'm not really going for like epics at the moment.
And I think there's also a big question is how are you gonna be able to mix the same items together. I'm sure like the most like crazy items that it doesn't make sense for you to be able to have them together. Like, oh, I got two plushies of the same kind, and then you get this super extra abilities or whatever the hell. That wouldn't make sense. But there might be other items like the grass that you might be able to have a mix. Like you might be able to have a few of those in your land.
Oh, you mean like whether they'll stack?
A stack,
Whether whether so what's the grass for egging? I can't remember, but yeah, I mean that's interesting. I mean, it would be nice. So by 3%. So let's say, someone's going crazy and putting like 20 on there. Are they all going to stack 3% 20 times? I kind of hope no, because that would just make everybody, like certain people, more OP. But maybe it could be things could stack up to 5. Like this is probably a coder's nightmare, but stack maybe 5 and then reduce it to no more stacking after that.
Yeah. It could be. I'm sure like the most potent items like epic or like that, it just wouldn't make sense to have like 20% speed and then another one that gives you 20% more. That's OP as fuck. But I feel like there are some things that have some room for that, for what you said, like stack 2, stack 3, 5, depending on what it is. Yeah, for sure.
Or maybe if they just allow it to be depending on rarity. So obviously different rarity of the grass has different percentages. So if you have the common grass and then you go and put the rare grass on there, maybe those could stack that way, not with like 3 rare grasses. Mm-hmm. It will only do it once.
Yeah, like you can stack on rarities, like one of each, basically.
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah, like I like that idea. It's probably an absolute nightmare for a coder to create, but that's a them problem. We just come up with the ideas that they should do.
True. And something I really, really want that I have asked for a long time. Obviously, I asked for it. I know it's not going to get implemented like that if it ever gets implemented. Loot crates. I think loot crates is going to be an insane fun thing to do. Why? Because, I mean, you are making content. You're opening a bunch of loot crates, and then you're not getting anything power. No power-ups. Nothing in power-ups. So skins, some resources. If you get like common skins that you already have, maybe you can burn them into like some type of resource, whether it's leather or common leather, and those are things that you might be able to use in the game. But it's just a fun thing to do. I think loot crates are a huge market because people like to gamble.
I agree. Yeah, no, that is very, very true. But also, I think we have to look at it from the perspective of if young children are playing, because there's been like some bad press about loot crates with those. I like loot crates personally. I think if they did it as like a limited time event, like loot crates dropping at Christmas, crates dropping at Valentine's Day, Easter, at Halloween, and do like themed ones like that, like get a Halloween themed skin. That would be cool.
Yeah,
deconstruct it. Yeah.
That's a good one too. On the other side, in terms of the gambling and stuff like that, I mean, crypto itself it's
Oh
not.
yeah, it's a gamble.
Yeah, it's a gamble. It's not really for kids yet, right? I think this idea, I think it's gonna feed into the society over time, and kids and parents and everybody's gonna understand that games are just like anything in life. You go to the supermarket and you pay for something. That's it. And
Yeah.
whatever the hell, right? A kid goes to a machine to get candy, and one of those machines that has a bunch of candies, and he twists the thing, and you get a random candy. You don't know which one you're gonna get. So I think that this concept of gamble is like everywhere too.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I mean, I understand what you're saying though. I really do, but at the end of the day, it's up to the parent whether you're gonna give your kid that money to do that, right? It's same thing with content. It's like, oh yeah, well, somebody told me the other day, and I understand them. Like, oh yo, you should be more child friendly. I'm like, well, no, for my videos, yes.
Well, that's not what. I mean,
for my videos, yes. For my live streams, no. Yeah. But that's because I want to, right? That's because I want to, and it's up to the parent to say, well, no, he can't watch Kagi, right? Or she can't watch Kagi and that's okay.
That is true. Yeah, no, because I do that. Like if my daughter's watching stuff and I'm like, okay, you probably shouldn't be listening to that, or she gets bad attitude from watching a certain person, then it's like, well, you're not watching that person anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it is. It's up to the parents. If the parents are gonna let their young, impressionable children watch things on the internet, they should at least be monitoring what they're watching to some extent.
Yeah.
And they can't be mad about it.
Yeah, if you're not monitoring your kid, then that's up to you, and the thing is that this thing with the kids making money too, it's a new wave. It's gonna be a new wave. It's gonna be like a normal thing to do. I mean, look at the amount of skins these kids are spending on Fortnite. I mean, it's insane. The amount of money that is being thrown in Fortnite is crazy. And if a kid can sell a skin and spend the same amount, and then sell it, it's like,
I think as well with blockchain, especially with children earning their own money, making somewhat of a living off of this. Like children can make more than what some adults do in different countries.
That's crazy.
But it teaches them how to handle money.
Absolutely.
You're basically teaching them how to finance their life. My daughter will play Axie Infinity. She'll look at the SLP and she'll be like, okay, so if I keep this much in Ethereum and transfer the rest, or ask me to transfer the rest of it to her bank account, and then have that given to her, she can spend that on whatever she wants, and she understands that. So she understands that she's had to put time and effort into something to be able to get a reward.
Yeah, and then you sit her down next to you and you're like, oh, hey, I don't know her name, but you want to sell your SLP? I think it's a good price. And you kind of guide them, and it'll sink in their mind over time, because you're guiding them, and they're like, okay, I think this is a good time. You see this red thing going down. It's better to sell now so that it doesn't drop the price, or in green, like it's not good to buy now. Like they'll get it. They'll absorb that over time for sure. So they're going to be way smarter. I think society is just literally going to shift into like the old school society, like 1,000, 2,000 years ago, where everybody was a trader. You had to be a trader. That's it. You needed something of value to get something else. And it was literally a physical, like something of value that it was mostly physical. Somebody did shoes, the other guy did shirts, the other person did swords. So if these people were trading, different things between them. And I think blockchain feels the same way. It brings people back to that.
No, 100% agree. Because if you think about it, the amount of different games and everything we're playing, you could sell a sword to someone and sell an Axie to someone else, sell some resources. Everything has a value to somebody within the blockchain space. And it is like going back all those years ago, before you just sold sold things for gold coins, you would sell different wares at different wares, basically.
Yeah. You would trade between different items, and it definitely feels like this. And I think right now the society has moved into this economy where like you're trading your time for other people's. Mostly, I mean, that's always been like that. There's always been the time you work for somebody, even like 2,000 years ago, but it wasn't at the scale that it is right now. I mean, the biggest percentage of people right now are trading their time rather than something of value that they have that is not time. Time is also the most valuable thing, but I'd rather create something and trade that, right, for something else, for money, right?
Yeah.
Something that I created, whether it's a video, whether it's something that I crafted. So I think we're gonna move into that that kind of economy more and more. And
Definitely.
yeah, I said the other day, you know, I was like, look, if you cancel me, I don't care. I will Uniswap my way to the top. Like, that's it. Like, who cares? You know, like now you have so much opportunities. You know, like, fuck that shit.
Oh, Uniswap your way to the top. I love that. That should just be a new catchphrase.
True.
Like,
True.
it's brilliant.
So
yeah.
So what are you gonna do? What's your next video? When is it coming? Like, after you have anything lined up right now?
Yeah, I do. I spent all morning recording different videos because that's just generally how I go about my week, is record on Wednesdays and then edit for the rest of the week. I've got Alien Worlds coming out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's one people have suggested to do. Bless
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, people have suggested it, so I thought I'd cover it. I have played it on and off a little while, but I mean, can you really call it playing?
Yeah.
I've clicked it. I've clicked it every now and again.
Oh man, yeah. People have suggested it to me so many times, and especially when it blew up the other day, and I was like, look.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I made money from that. I'm happy about that.
Oh, you did?
Like, so yeah, because I'd got into it ages ago, and I just had it running while I was doing other projects, and I just click it every now and again. So that all stacked up, and then I forgot all about it. Someone messaged me going, "You might want to see how much TL whatever it is TLM you've got." And I did, and I cashed it all out. I was like, "Yep, that's going into ETH."
Smart,
So,
smart,
yeah.
very smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
The people that didn't sell, you're not so smart. I'm sorry. It's kind of the same thing with the SLP. I'm just gonna let it moon a little bit. I'm gonna sell, then wait and chill. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, I always have a happy average that I'm happy with selling at. If it hits 4 cents at all, I'm happy to sell at that, because I've calculated how much I can earn within a year selling at 4 cents, and that is more than enough for me to be happy with. If it sells for more, that's great. Otherwise, I always wait for 4 cents.
Well, it is at 10 cents. What
Oh
is it?
yeah, it's at 8 now, isn't it?
Yeah, it was at 8. I thought it was 80.
Yeah.
Somebody said 80. I was like, holy shit, no fucking way I'm selling right now.
Oh yeah, look, almost 9 cents. Yeah, I've got no SLP though. All mine's locked, and we're not going to be able to sync for a week.
Yeah, that's, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah. It's not going to drop that much. But yeah, so Alien Worlds, that fun clicker game, and Upland. I've got a video on Upland coming out.
Damn, you're doing all the games that I don't want to do. So that's good. No, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Not in a, it's not in a bad way. It's good because it expands to other markets that I don't want to cover. And I said to people, like, if they want to sponsor it and they want me to do a tutorial, I am down to do it. I don't mind it. but I'm always gonna
Yeah.
stay true to myself. Like if I'm gonna make something that I'm doing myself, I'm not just gonna make a video to make a video. I want to make a video where I feel like, holy shit, I'm providing something that I really really like too. So I'm kind of in that. Sometimes I do things I don't want, but most of the time,
I think videos come off better when you actually want to do them rather than forcing yourself to do them. For me, I will always give different blockchain games a go, and if I don't enjoy it after maybe one or two, then I will openly say that. I've openly said it about Rollercoin. I was like, I've done this and I don't enjoy doing it. It's time wasting that could be spent better in different places.
In Axie, true.
Yeah, well, but yeah, pretty much in Axie.
That's crazy. Yeah, the craziest thing is that Axie is still the most consistent game, in terms of earning. Like, there's no other game like this. No other game. Like
No,
the consistency
I've
here.
never been there. I've never seen another game that can consistently let you earn this much. I've seen some where they have their peaks and you can make a nice, quick bit of money, but nothing that has been consistently like, yeah, make almost a monthly wage.
Yeah. It's crazy. It really is something different. It hits different. And that's what people don't understand. I think people look at the how they look, and to understand, I understand them, right? It looks like a child game, like a little thingy, like oh my god, but it's more than that. So that's the thing. Like once you understand the universe, the Axie universe, and how people behave here too, which is something big compared to other games that I've been, other discords. I mean, Axie Infinity is by far the most most supporting Discord overall, not only to content creators but like the as a community, you know. So
yeah.
But anyways, thank you for coming on. We'll
It's no problem.
We'll hang out soon for sure again.
Yeah. Yeah, have a good rest of your stream. I'll probably still be in the chat a little bit, but it's got to dinner time as well for me, so
all right,
got to go eat.
Have a good night then. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye. All right, guys, hit her with a follow on YouTube. I have AXS in Binance. I want to send it to Ronin. I must go through MetaMask. Yeah, you gotta go to MetaMask. That's my understanding. What else? Hey man, enjoying your channel. Do you know if there's a cooldown in between breeds? No cooldowns. There is a cooldown in transactions. It's 100 transactions, but not in breeds. No. Okay. How many Axies are for sale? Oh, nice. Very nice. Let's see. Yo, anyways, I think I have done my job here today. I woke up very, very early. I think I'm gonna take a nap, and then later on I have what's it called? I forgot what's it called. I'm so dead right now. I have a call. I have a call with another game, so I have to talk to them. How long is the cooldown? It's every day you have 100 transactions. You could do 100 transactions. Drink the juice. Yeah. So any other questions, guys? Join the Discord for Axie Infinity. You check out my tutorials right here. You guys can check it out right here. Let's see. I have all these tutorials right here. Bam. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, for watching for a little bit. And I'll be back online live during the coming days, because I've been off making a lot of videos and stuff like that. So, and then on Friday I'm live on Lad City, if you guys know about that. So bye. Have a good one, guys. Much love.